Yeah, bring that beat back. Step into the mic with the old school flavor. Dropping heavy bars, doing you a favor. Got the rhythm in my soul, can't nothing hold me down. King of the city, yeah, I'm wearing the crown. Just like that. Uh-huh.
Yeah. How's everyone doing on this beautiful Saturday? Oh, what a beautiful Saturday. What a beautiful. You know what? I might actually just take the glasses off so I can. If my eyes hurts today, then it is what it is. It really is. It is what it is. How's everyone doing on this beautiful Saturday, by the way? How is everyone doing on this beautiful Saturday? Oh, people. I was in work today. I started work at around 11, half 10, 11 o'clock in the morning today. Before I even continue, you might ask me, why do you have a different background today? If you can see right there, I've got the background of Liverpool Football Club, the biggest team in England, winning the Champions League, where some other clubs don't know how to do it. So I'm just showing the other clubs that don't know how to win them, just to show them how to win them, innit? It's not hard, people. It's not hard to win the Champions League. It's not for everyone, but it's not hard to win the Champions League. Ask a team that's got 6 of them, the most in England. Just ask them, innit? It's not hard. It really isn't, people. It's just not for everyone. Simple and easy. Before I continue, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get into 200 subscribers before the end of the year, and the like target for this live is 10 likes, please. I was in work today. Like I said, I started at half 10, maybe 11 o'clock today. Before I even properties, right? We're cool. So when I started work, was it at around 12, maybe half 12ish? I don't know how and why I ended up on my phone. And when I ended up on my phone, the group chat, I'm in a group chat on Twitter, Discord of random people around the world that support Liverpool. And I didn't even check them group chats. I've gone to Instagram and I checked 𝗧𝗶𝗸 𝗧𝗧 saying, it's got a picture of Arne slot, and then underneath it says it's over. I was like, huh. I don't think they're gonna do what I know they're not gonna do. Or I'm talking about the board here. I thought I'm gonna. Well, I said to myself, I don't think they will do what I know they won't. That they ain't doing. So that's right. I said, cool. Let me read. It says over. It's over in the picture with Arne Slot in the picture. I read it and it says, you know what? I'll get it out. Why not? I'll get it out. One sec. I will get it out. So it'll be easier. Sorry for all of us to read it. Yeah, there we go. So it says it right here. Let me get it out. It says right here, exclusive. Where this is the picture I saw. The first thing I saw, where if him and it's over at the bottom there. So I was really confused because so far, even it says it's over. It was at 12 o'clock, 12:09. I think I've seen about 12:30ish. So I still thought they will keep him, even though it says right here it's over. Because I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I believed he's staying. So when I read this exclusive, Arne Slot and Liverpool to part ways with immediate effect, the shockwaves that came through me is like genuinely, I do not know how to say it or how to describe it. Put it this way: the shockwaves that came throughout my body was like, what the actual F happened here? It's over between a Dutch manager and Liverpool after the end of the season review. Andoni Iraola Iraola, sorry, favourite to take over as next LFC head coach. Like I said, the shockwaves that came through me was undescribable. You can't describe it. Because we all talked about it, people in here. In this very channel, I said the board will never get rid of him, no matter what. They won't get rid of him. Why? I said this before, and I will always say it. He's a yes man. He doesn't have to please the fans. He doesn't have to please the players. He has to please the people that actually pay his food that he puts on the table, his house that he lives in, his family that he takes care after, his cars that he's got, his money that's in his bank. The people that fund all of this, that's the people he needs to please, not the fans and not the players. Because I thought deep down, because of that, they won't get rid of him. Now, when I saw the news in the afternoon today, the shocks that came through me, like I said, is indescribable. You can't describe it. Genuinely, I couldn't describe it. I spoke to all the Liverpool fans that I know, even though there's not much of it. Like I said, I live in Manchester. I don't know many Liverpool fans in and around Manchester, at least. I spoke to all the group chats I was in, the Liverpool fans group chats I'm in, of course. And I spoke to an Arsenal fan. I was in work today. We were talking about how they're going to be the final tonight, how they're going to actually lose and all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. And puff, I showed him my phone. It was like, oh, wow. Because he knew, because when I told him, every Liverpool fan want him sacked, and he actually agreed. I didn't even say what I wanted to say, and he already said it as it is, because he had the exact same thing with Mikel Arteta at first. So Mikel Arteta, when he came in at first, he was a yes man. He was losing games in there. They finished 8th back to back. At one point, they were like 15th or 16th, wherever they were in the table, in first like 10 games maybe of the season, a few years back. So they thought the exact same thing on Mikel Arteta. And fair enough, about 6 or 7 years after, he won him a Premier League. Cool. But he knew where I was coming from with Arne Slot. Why is he not getting sacked? Because, like I said, he's a yes man, that he needs to please the people that hired him rather than the fans and the players, which are more important to actually do your job and please the players and the fans, so you can have a positive locker room and positive fans around the world. He left the club in the worst way any manager can leave a football club. He left a football club with the toxicity that he injected in a club. toxic. The club is toxic. The fans are toxic. The players are toxic. Everything around the club is toxic because of him and no one else. The way he treated the players, the way he talks about the players to the press, the way he treats fans, the way he disrespects the fans, the way he disrespects the club. All of that has potentially came up with this demise for at the club, at least in a footballing way. Of course, I'm not I'm not a horrible person. I won't say it is demise in real life. I'm talking about in football. It came into his demise at the football club. If anyone that's in here as well, people, like I said before, I'm trying to get into 200 subscribers for the end of the year, so please help me get that. I think I'm on 176, and please get this video to 10 likes target, please. Wow. I actually never thought I'll see the day. I never thought I'll see the day him getting sacked. Genuinely, I never thought I'll see the day him getting sacked. I was as confident as I don't know. Let me see. As confident as Tax, put it this way. As confident as me, you, and everyone watching around the world, everyone listening around the world, everyone around the world in general will pay taxes. That's how confident I am. I'm as confident as me and you paying taxes that him staying at the club. It's you can see as soon as this news came out from 𝗧𝗶𝗸, a few minutes later the club confirmed it. You can see the joy, the toxicity, the joy coming out, the toxicity going away. All this horrible and like negative atmosphere around the club and around the fans actually just disappear all of a sudden. Everyone is happy. Have you seen social media, bro? All the Liverpool fans are happy. I'm one of them. Of course, I'm one of them. I wanted this guy gone. I wanted the board gone as well as him. But if he's gone, then I don't know. Now, the rumors are, which it's not rumors anymore. It's almost a here we go. By tomorrow, we can have an here we go for our new head coach, not even a manager, head coach of Andoni Iraola from Bournemouth FC. Now, let me get something quickly. 1 sec. Let's see. There we go. It says in here, Andoni Iraola. Why am I keep hearing his name, bro? Andoni Iraola, set to become the next Liverpool manager as revealed earlier today. The negotiations will move forward quickly to get it done with formal steps, but LFC decision made. Iraola will be the next manager for the biggest club in England, Liverpool Football Club. The biggest club in the UK, actually, not just in England. We all know Iraola from Bournemouth. And he was in a Spanish club before Bournemouth, which I forgot what it might have been 𝗧𝗶𝗸 𝗧𝗶𝗸. If anyone in here, please confirm it or deny it to me. I think Iraola was with Athletic Bilbao before he went to Bournemouth. Do you know that era when Ernesto Valverde went to Barcelona? And I might be bugging, but I think that was that era when he went to Barcelona, Ernesto Valverde, and they had no manager, and that manager was Iraola. I might be bugging, so please someone confirm it or deny it for me. I think he was in Bilbao before he came to Bournemouth. Now, what he's done at Bournemouth is tremendous with the players he had, with the names he had, with the budget he had. You know what? Let me get his numbers with Bournemouth. 1 sec. Iraola. Let me get his numbers with Bournemouth. 1 sec. Right, there we should be. Oh, actually, I can see it here. Yes. Oh, no, Rayo Vallecano. Sorry, it was with Rayo Vallecano, not Bilbao. My apologies. But let's get his numbers with Bournemouth. I like numbers, his winning and all that stuff. Right. So, he was his first managerial stint with AEK Larnaca. I think if I'm up, I might butcher the name. Sorry if I did. Any AEK Larnaca fans around here, I'm 1000% sure they're none of you. But if you're not, but if you are, sorry, put a thumbs up in the chat. He played 29 games, won 12, drew 9, and lost 8. And for a first-time manager, that's not bad numbers. Even though I think he got sacked because this is in January. I believe he got sacked. I might be wrong. I don't know if this season ended. Like clubs in is a Cypriot. So see, yeah, I don't know if that ends in around that time or not, but it is what it is. And then he went to Mirandés, which is a Spanish football club, and it's in what division is this in Spain? I don't know. It is what it is, anyways. He went there from July 2019 to July 2020, so about a yearish, over a year, just over a year. He has played 49 games, won 18, lost 17. Drew 17 and lost 14 with 36.7% win rate. Now he went to Rayo Vallecano, that one I was talking about. That I mixed it up with Bilbao. Actually, let me see if I can sort out my camera because I actually do not like this. One sec. Yeah, up to here, that will do. Okay, so he Rayo Vallecano, 136 matches. He stayed with them for just under 3 years. Just over 3 years. 136 games, 54 wins, 32 draws, and 50 losses with 39.7 win rate. He went to Bournemouth, and with Bournemouth, he played 127 games, won 47, drew 40, and lost 40. Now, you'll say these numbers are not very good numbers for a manager Liverpool Football Club is looking at. You probably will say, oh, I want Nagelsmann, or I want Luis Enrique, oh, I want Kloppo back, I want whoever you want. You probably will say that, and you've got every right to say that. But Iraola, Uncle Rod's, big up, brother. One sec, why is it not coming out? Why not sort it out? Ooh. One second, why is it not coming out, bro? Oh, yeah, actually, I did sort it out. There we go. Should be now better. Uncle Rods, how you doing, bro? Everyone, please go and subscribe to Uncle Rods. Love the guy. His videos are amazing. Goes live pretty much every other day. Videos are amazing. Please go and subscribe to him. Bless up, bro. Now you will say, okay, these numbers are not good numbers for, like I said, a manager Liverpool are looking for. At the same time, look what he's done at Bournemouth since the 3 years he was there, or just under 3 years that he was there, with the players he had, with the budget he had, and look what he's done for them. So since 23-24 season, yes. Okay, let's see. 2023/24 Premier League. So, no, 2023-24. Yeah, so this is the first season he was with them. Table. He came up 12th in his first season in the Premier League. 12th, and I do not remember exactly the place he had at the time. I bet Solanke was still there. Solanke was still there, definitely. Who else was there? I actually don't remember. It's been like 3 years. Might have been the same squad. But Ryan, OG to the channel. What up? Big up, bro. How you doing? The numbers aren't great, but Iraola built a resume with smaller teams while Arne did it at Feyenoord. It's about context. Sorry. Arne Slot has done it with Feyenoord when, at the time, it's like, put it this way. At the time, Ajax were down, PSV were down. It's like the Premier League right now. It's like Arne Slot doing it with Arsenal pretty much. City are down, Liverpool are down. There's pretty much no competition. You've won it, Fez. Like, no one's going to take that away from you. You won the Premier League, Fez. No one's going to take that away from you. But you won it where there was no competition pretty much. So it was kind of easy for you to win it. That's the point I'm trying to get over here. That doesn't mean that he won the Premier League or the Dutch league, but there was no competition at the time. It's like now, pretty much. Look at Mikel Arteta. He won the Premier League with no competition, but he's gone to the Champions League and actually got, I want to say, embarrassed. Because if you look at the game, if you look at the stats, embarrassing. It really is embarrassing. So it's day and night different when there is competition and when there isn't. When there's no competition, of course, it's easy for you to win. Simple. If I had gone to that Dutch league at the time, where PSV were down, Ajax were down, all the big Dutch teams were down, and if I'm with the Feyenoord players, I can easily go and win it, no problem. Also, Feyenoord, a top team historically in Netherlands. Yes, same as Arsenal right now. They are third. Well, yeah, they are third when it comes to trophies and like bigs, like the big in England. Of course, Liverpool and United are the biggest, 1 and 2. Of course, Liverpool 1, United 2, and then comes Arsenal. Like right now, United's been down for years, so we're gonna take out United for now. Liverpool, after the season they won the Premier League, we went down this season. We came up 5th barely. City were down. There's no competition for Arsenal, so it was fairly easy up until the end when it kind of had a little blip, but they easily came back up. I'm talking about Arsenal here this season. They won the league easily. There was no competition. Same happened with him at Feyenoord. There was no competition. So it was easy for him to win. But let's get back to Ryan. But how you doing, bro? OG to the channel. Sorry, how you doing, bro? He went first time in the Premier League. He's gone and done and finished 12th, first in the Premier League. And at the time, I want to see what was their squad. Hold on 1 sec. I want to see what was their squad in the 23-24 season. 24 Bournemouth squad. I want to see. Transfer players. Okay, yeah, there we go. So they had Neto, the goalkeeper. If you remember Neto, I forgot about it. He was actually playing there. And Darren Randolph, I actually forgot. And then another Radu. I thought it was Radu Dragusin for Tottenham. It is what it is. He's actually Romanian. So Radu's a Romanian name then pretty much. Mark Tavares and Callan McKenna. That's the goalkeepers they had. Ryan Fredericks. Kirkes was there as well. I thought Kirkes came to... Oh yeah, he came in the same season. Pretty much he came into... when same season Iraola came to Bournemouth, that's when Kirkes came to them. I thought he came in like the season after that. Lloyd Kelly, Chris, Adam Smith was there. James Hill, Senesi. So pretty much kind of 𝗧𝗶𝗸, the guy just won the Champions League with PSG right now. It's mad, he's just won the Champions League with PSG and he came from Bournemouth. Anyways, Owen Bevan, Max Aarons, Max Kinsey, Lewis Cook, Alex Scott still there. Marcus Tev. It's pretty much the kind of Tyler Adams, kind of Seattle, like a Solanke still there. He went to, where did he go to now? Actually, I forgot. Where is he now? Brentford, yeah. Sinistera, Clivert, Semenyo. Yeah, kind of similar to this season squad, pretty much. With all these players, and he was playing against, kind of Prime City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Villa, Tottenham. He was playing against strong team, and he, if I can see, um, scores and the wins and stuff like that. If I can find results, there we go. We got Bournemouth. So let's see if they won against the big clubs. Luton, Fulham, Everton, Palace, Burnley, Brighton, Brentford. Okay, let's see here. So Arsenal won against them. Is that Bournemouth winning? Is that Arsenal winning? I'm not sure. I might be bugging here, bro. 3-1. No, hold on. Actually, let me 1 sec. Let me check something. Premier League 23/24. Stats. Let's see if anything comes up here. I'm trying not to make this a long video. I'll try at least. Home and away. Brother, I don't care. Just give me results. Put it this way, results. Well, the show here. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's much better. There we go. Okay, so I'll go from the start of the season. We can. Just what a day today, people. What a flipping day. What a day today. What a day. Slot getting sacked. Arsenal losing Champions League. What a day, bro. What a day. Anyways, that's start of the season now we're about to go to. Yeah, there we go. So, let's see if they won against big teams. Ooh. Oh, no, actually we won this. Never mind. I thought it was the other way around. I don't remember this, actually. But okay, we'll see later. They lost to Spurs at home. Bournemouth, Brentford 2-2. 0-0 against Chelsea at home, which is not bad at the time. Chelsea at the time, where did they finish? Table 5th. Who was their manager at the time? Chelsea 23/24. Oh, Pochettino. It was Pochettino. Yes, it was Pochettino at the time. 0-0 at home. Lost 3-1 to Brighton. Lost 4-0 to Arsenal. Any more that I'm looking for here? 3-0 to losing 3-0 to Everton. Don't know about that. I don't want him anymore. Losing. Put it this way. It wasn't easy for him. But yet he finished 12th in the 23/24 season. Now in the season after that, he has finished the 24/25 where we won the league. He's finished 9th, which so far I swear that they finished this season the exact same as they did last season. Table. Oh my, yeah, we'll go back here. So 9th. Oh, no, this is, where is it? Yeah, there we go. Table. Brother, taking back, yeah. Look at this, man. It really hurts to see this. And then the season after that, we're here. It really hurts. Anyways, he finished 9th, which at the time, so last season at the time, this was Bournemouth's best season ending position in the league, in any league. So the Premier League only, of course. What am I talking about? So in the Premier League, this is where they're best at the time for 25-26. Not a season that's just finished now. The season before that, this is what their best season ending like position in a league, which they played 15. Sorry, they played 38, of course, won 15, drew 11, and lost 12. They beat actually this season. They beat City at home. They beat Chelsea at home. They beat pretty much they beat all Big Six at home, but Liverpool. Liverpool are the only team out of the Big Six to beat them home and away. Now, I said this before. This is the game where we won the league last season when we beat Bournemouth at home 2-0. A Gakpo got the penalty. Salah scored it, and then Salah scored another goal. This is the game where we won the league. James Lawrence, brother, you do not understand how happy I am. Genuinely, I really wish when I can go live when that happened, because I would have said some stuff that is not allowed on YouTube. Thankfully, I was at work at the time and I couldn't leave. Because if I've gone live, let's say around 12:30, 1 o'clock, or whenever it was, brother, I wouldn't have a YouTube channel. Put it this way, I would not have a YouTube channel. Literally, that's how the dopamine I felt. The dopamine I felt when he got sacked, and I heard it from 𝗧𝗶𝗸 𝗧𝗶, ridiculous. But James Lawrence, I don't think I've seen it in this channel, but in my channel before. Sorry, but if you are new, welcome to the channel, bro. Please like and subscribe. Anyone is in here as well. The target likes is 10, like you can see, and I'm trying to get it to 200 subscribers before the end of the year. So please help me get there. James, brother, welcome to the channel. I usually have a different background in here, but just because, like I said, some team can't win Champions League, which is when it's easier to win. It really is to win, but it's not for everyone, but it's easy to win. That's why I put this background here today, where you can see Captain Magnificent, Jordan Henderson. I shouldn't have said Captain Magnificent. What was wrong with me? Jordan flipping Henderson lifting the Champions League. It's not for everyone. Just saying. I usually have a different background, but it's only for today. It's a one-time off. Last the time we win the Champions League. Let's get back here. So this is the season where he beat all the Big Six at home except Liverpool. He beat Arsenal away. Let's have a look at results. I'm assuming this is all the Bournemouth at home. So yeah, so they beat 2-0 Arsenal. They beat Everton at home. They beat Fulham at home. They beat Leicester at home. And they beat Man City at home. And they beat Forest at home. Is there any more? Yeah. They beat Forest at home. Where is it? So the second one, they beat Forest at home 5-0. Flipping out. And Southampton, Tottenham at home, and Wolves. They lost to Wolves. Ryan saying the best thing to happen to the club in the last 6 months, especially after his attitude at Mo and Robbo and farewell. I'll be talking about that as well, by the way. I'll be talking about that. Let me just talk about Iraola for a little bit. But yeah, Mo and especially Mo had a big input to his sacking, which we'll be talking about in a bit, anyways. Let's see the away. Yeah, so they beat Arsenal. Was it 2-1? I'm pretty sure it wasn't 2. I think it was 2-1. Anyways, they drew to Aston Villa. They beat they lost to Brentford. They beat Everton. Oh, if you remember that, actually, yeah, it was a time where Everton were at the bottom 3, and they couldn't win a game, and they couldn't. It was at the time they had Sean Dyche. The season before that, I think it's the season where they stayed in the league, and the season after that, they just couldn't win any game, and they were 2-0 up. And I forgot who scored the last few seconds. Bournemouth scored, and they won 3-2. Let me know if you remember that. The 2-1 Ipswich. They beat United 3-0 at Old Trafford. They beat Newcastle 4-1. is Kirk's masterclass that game. I still remember it. It is absolutely Kirk's masterclass that game. 4-1, beat Southampton 3-1, and beat Wolves 4-2. So last season, they finished ninth. Like I said, it was their best season in Bournemouth's history in their league title, finishing ninth. Fast forward this season, 25-26, and they finished sixth. They jumped. They pretty much they jumped 3 every season with Iraola. So they started with 12th, jump 3, 9, and then jump another 3, 6th. Europa League. Bournemouth, they're going to Europa League. Now, Bournemouth squad this season compared to last season, completely different. This season, they have no Kirkes. They have no Semenyo. They have no, what's that centre-back that gone to Real Madrid? Housen. They don't have Dean Housen. They don't have, who else is left? 𝗧𝗶𝗸, that kid got gone to PSG. There's a lot of players left Bournemouth this season that's gone, and yet they somehow done better than last season. They got to a point where they haven't lost a game for like 15 16 games in a row, not a single game lost. So Iraola, especially the way he plays football, the lovely attacking football. 1 second, let me get you his footballing. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Iraola established himself as prominent proponent of high-intensity, proactive football. His tactical identity was defined by commitment to disruption. Can't read today. And rapid vertically, he predominantly utilizes the 4-3-3 or the 4-2-3-1. Classic Spanish formation, anyways, with forcing a quick ball recoveries, quick wingers, tireless midfield runners, and defensive midfielders who tend to drop deep when building from the back. Pretty much similar to Klopp, more or less. So when Salah said, we'll get back to this a little bit, you know that post when Salah said the heavy metal attacking football? He's the definition of heavy metal attacking football, Iraola. So the manager we're getting right now is as close to Klopp as we have got since he left, even though it's only been one manager between them. But that manager has taken Liverpool from the club identity that Jurgen Klopp has put stamp on, that can never be forgotten, it can never be taken ever again. Because Liverpool before Klopp, what was our style? What was our tactic, bro? There wasn't. Klopp came in for the heavy metal attacking football that we loved and still love to see to this day. Put that stamp on, can never be replaced, can never be taken away. That guy came in, somehow won the league with kind of similar style, but not as heavy metal attacking football. It was kind of attacking football, but not as the heavy metal attacking football. Iraola will bring the heavy metal attacking football again. Go and speak to every single person around the world, especially Premier League fans, and tell them, what is this guy going to do for Liverpool Football Club? What is Iraola going to do for Liverpool Football Club? I tell you right now, I am confident in this guy. I am confident in Andoni Iraola. Very confident in him. I shouldn't be saying this because I'm never ever that type of person who will say he will do great with Liverpool. He will get Liverpool back to where they belong. He will win the Premier League. He will win the Champions League. He will win the FA Cups. He will win the League Cups. He will win every trophy there is to win. I'm in no position to say such thing. But I have confidence in this manager. I do have confidence in this manager. I really, really... What the hell just happened here? Why has my life just gone off? 1 second, people. What the hell? 1 sec, 1 sec, 1 sec. Alexa, light on.
Okay.
Alexa, lights off. Flipping hell.
Okay.
Sorry, people. The wire got disconnected there. 1 sec. Yeah, I'm using my camera up spot. Anyways, so like I said, I am very, very confident in Andoni Iraola. And like I said, I'm not supposed to be saying he will win Liverpool everything and put Liverpool back where they deserve or where they belong. But very confident in him. That's my 2 cents at least. Very, 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 very confident in this manager. Now, let's get back to how and why the bald see you next Tuesday got sacked. You know what, Jet Spence. Look at this from Jet Spence, man. Swear to God. Jet Spence, man. Okay. Jet Spence. Mohamed Salah. Right. Yes. So this is, I'm not gonna say the nail in the coffin, but this could be what ignited it when the club said we want to part away with the manager. We read this, but we'll read it again, of course. I witnessed this club go from doubters to believers and from believers to champions. It took hard work, and I always did everything I could to help this club get there. Nothing makes me prouder than that. Us crumbling to yet another defeat in this season was very painful and not what our fans deserved. I want to see Liverpool go back to being the heavy metal attacking team that opponents fear, and back to being a team that wins trophies. This is a football club I know how to play. This is the football I know how to play, and that is identity that needs to be recovered and kept for good. Like I said, this guy took our identity, our football playing identity, took it out, put his own, somehow worked out, but next season he got found out and it didn't work out, and look where we ended up. It cannot be negotiable, and everyone that joins everyone that joins this club should adapt to it. No matter who comes in, you can be Jose Mourinho. If you come to Liverpool Football Club, you have to play the Liverpool Football Club way. Simple and easy, bro. You have to play the Liverpool Football Club way. You can't half-ass everything and say, I'm not doing it. You just can't, bro. You have to. 1 second, let me check something quickly. 1 second, people. Yeah, so you have to play it as it is. And winning some games here and there is not what Liverpool should be. Should be about. All team win games. Fact. Every single team win games. Liverpool will always be a club that means a great deal to me and my family. I wanted to see succeed for a very long time, or for a long after I wanted to see it succeed for a long after I have moved on. Why can I not read today? I've always said, qualifying next season Champions League is the bare minimum, and I will do everything I can to make that happen. Liverpool Football Club, your main target for the season after all the expectations you had, and at the end of the season you say going or qualifying to the Champions League, that's the main target of the season, is a damning, very damning season. If you ask me personally, as a Liverpool fan, you, me, and every Liverpool fan around the world, you tell them you won the Premier League the season before. You come in next season, you have few players left to you. Cool. You gone strong in the summer. You haven't backed or you haven't bought the players that you're supposed to, like another centre back or maybe another full back. But you've gone into the summer transfer window and spent 500 plus million. You got players like Isak, you got players like Ekitike, 𝗧𝗶𝗸, Jeremy Frimpong. Who else we got? 𝗧𝗶𝗸, that Leone kid, centre back. All these players should help you either, and the experienced players you had like Salah, Van Dijk, Robbo, who else? Curtis Jones. All these players should help you win another Premier League, or at least get number 7, which is the Champions League. You've done none of that. I'm talking to the manager face to face here. You've done none of that, bro. You played the, I'm not even gonna say C team. Monty, absolute legend you are for the subscription. Thank you so much. For the subscription. Love for that, bro. Appreciate it. You have, I'm not even gonna play the, I'm not even gonna say the C team, because it wasn't a C team, it was the D team, the F team, the Z team, bro. When we played against Crystal Palace in the League Cup. You know what? I'm actually just gonna get you the players that played in that game. Liverpool, Crystal Palace, League Cup. So this was the starting 11 for Liverpool Football Club. Where is it? Let me have a quick look. See, just starting 11. Starting 11. Nope, that's not Liverpool. That's predicted, bro. Where's the starting 11? Is this the starting 11? I'm assuming so. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna show it anyways. Edward, big up, brother. How you doing? You okay? I'm assuming this is the starting 11. You know what? I'll get it, bro. I'll get it, me. Is this it? No, this is not it. I said League Cup. The game we lost 3-0 at home. There we go. That ain't it too. Oh, man, are you... I dropped my phone. Liverpool. So there we go. It wasn't hard for me to get. Okay, there we go. Starting 11. That's the lineup. I'll just remove or move myself a little bit just so you can see it. Okay, there we go. So Liverpool starting 11. You have started a League Cup with these names: Freddie Woodman, Jacob Ramsey, Joe Gomez, Andy Robertson as centre back, 𝗧𝗶𝗸, Wataru Endo, Trainioni, Morrison, McAllister, Ngamoa, and Chiesa. That was his starting 11. Do you want to see what's even worse? Look at the bench. Nalo. This guy plays about 2 minutes and gets a red card every single time with Liverpool. Lucky, Gordon, Kone. Oh, sorry, that's the subs. Let me get to Pesci or Pesci. Till this day, I don't even know how to say his name. Pennington, Laffy, Pilling. Bro, who are these players? Who are these? These are probably the B team, the C team, the D team. These are the players, bro. These are the players he came up in a League Cup against Crystal Palace. A Crystal Palace team that came up with Margay, Lacroix, Munoz, Hughes, Kamada, Sosa, Pino, Sarr, and Ketia. Plus, on the bench, they had Mateta. They had Jefferson Lerma, Uche. They had Nathaniel Klein, flipping hell. They had Henderson. They had Mitchell. They had players. They had their starting 11 there. They had their starting 11, and we came up with their C team, with the D team. We came up. That guy decided to. So anyone that tells me he did not throw away the League Cup is chatting. They're just chatting shit to themselves. You just lying to yourself and saying he did not throw away the League Cup. He did. He absolutely did. I'll tell you why. He threw away the League Cup thinking he could win the Premier League, he could win the Champions League, he can win the FA Cup. And guess what happened, bro? He has not won the Premier League, definitely not won the Champions League, and sure as SHIT has not won the FA Cup. Embarrassed in the FA Cup against Man City at the Etihad, got embarrassed home and away against PSG, and he got embarrassed in the Premier League where he finished 5th, where a season he has spent that much money. The club, the owners, these I'm in YouTube, bro, calm down. These owners have gave you 500 million plus effing pounds to you, bro. And this is how you repay them. This is how you end the season, with toxicity, with negativity, with everyone hating everyone, bro. Today, I don't know if you lot see this today. There's a picture. I'll try and get it out here. This picture today, if I can find it. This picture today pissed off a lot of fans, you know. This picture today pissed off on a lot of fans, and I want to know why. You know what? Let me get it on Twitter. It'll be better. One sec. Yeah. So, can someone please tell me why are people angry with this picture? Someone please explain to me. Why are people angry that Szoboszlai took a picture with Robbie? Someone please explain to me. This is the toxicity. This is the negativity this guy put in these players and on the fans as well, and with the club's atmosphere all around. Liverpool fans are angry at Dominic Szoboszlai taking pictures with Robbie. They're asking Dom why is he in the Champions League final place or the City. MFers, where is the Champions League final was held? In Hungary. Where is Dom from? Hungary. Work your brain, bro. Why have you got a problem him taking a picture with Robbie Lyle? Why, bro? This is the toxicity. This is the negativity this guy has put in this club, bro. I just really I can't believe this, bro. Shout out Omar, what's up, brother? How you doing? Welcome to the channel, bro. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna say that, bro. But I shout you out, Omar, though. Shout you out, come on. Legend, bro. Thank you for coming into the channel. But I can't say that, sorry, bro. Like I'm just not gonna say that. But yeah. Negativity, bro. So I'm just glad. I'm really, really glad. I'm really, really glad that he just left the club. Now we can all say, because we're not ungrateful bunch of fans, we can say thank you to the Premier League. But I think it's time. I don't even think. I know it's time to move on. It's definitely it's time to move on, bro. It is time to move on. So, come on, man. Do you know? Look at this, people. Someone just sent me this. One sec. Someone just sent me this, and I swear to God, if we somehow end up with him, I. You think my hate to slot is bad? When if we ever end up with this guy, do you know how angry I'll actually be? Okay, he has not posted it on X yet. I'm trying to wait till he posts it on X. Then yeah, there we go. I'll show it now. Breaking. Rafael has decided to leave AC Milan this summer. I'm proud as I made history at AC Milan, but I want a new chapter. I feel ready to play in another league. I did my best for Milan, but it's time to try another challenge. I swear to God, if the board decide to go for Rafael Leao, you better not end up with Rafael Leao, bro. You just better not. You're really, really better not end up with Rafael Leao, because all of us will get flipping angry, bro. I'd rather have Gakpo. I'd rather keep Gakpo, bro. I'd rather keep Gakpo. How about that? I would actually rather keep Gakpo than have this guy take his place. It better not. Anyways, like I said, I don't want to stay any longer, but I'm actually gonna do an hour, which I never wanted to do an hour. Let's see where the likes has gone. Let's have a look. Let's see what's the like saying. No, actually, 1 second. Let us see what's the likes saying, people. Where is it? What am I missing? Yeah, there we go. What's the like saying? The likes. What the hell, bro? 5. Okay. I'll be happy with 5. I'm happy with 5. Cool. I'm happy with 5. That's fine. Yeah. If I can, if anyone is in here, of course, there's only one person in here, so I don't think it will be even worth it sending you to Uncle Rod's. But Uncle Rod's, actually, people, go live to him right now. Love his videos. Love his him and Cop. Absolutely love them both. Legends. They actually make great videos, great lives, and please go subscribe to them and like the video instantly. But yeah, like I said, I am happy with 5 likes, and I'll make it 6 myself, and I like it. Please help me to get to 200 subscribers before the end of the year. Of course, we have got about 6 months to go, which is, who would have thought 6 months to go in 2026? Mad. But yeah, I will see you if any updates come in tomorrow, which I do actually think it will be Here We Go tomorrow for Andoni Iraola. I will see you tomorrow, people. I will actually see you tomorrow. Of course, if any updates happen, if anything major happens, let's say if Salah all of a sudden decides to, you know what, I don't want to leave anymore, I want to stay in Liverpool for one more season. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow potentially. If not, I will see you on Monday for the Cop End Conversations. Take care and peace out, people, and you will definitely see me on Uncle Rod's channel. Thank you to everyone that liked the video. Thank you to everyone too that joined in today. And if anyone was in here, I would have said let's sing it all together. But F it in general. Let's sing it all together. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that. Take care and peace out, people. Love. Have a lovely night. Bye-bye. Well, what am I doing? Just bye-bye, people. Bye-bye.